Top 5 largest military transport aircraft. Number 5. Y-20. The Y-20 is a new Chinese transport aircraft. It was developed by Xi'an Aircraft Corporation with Russian and Ukrainian assistance. Nevertheless, it is the first heavy airlifter developed in China. Development commenced in the 1990s. In 2006, the program became a national priority. The Y-20 made its first flight in 2013. China became the fourth country in the world, after United States, Russia, and Ukraine, that developed a 200-ton military transport jet. This military transport aircraft entered service with the Chinese Air Force in 2016. The Y-20 has a payload capacity of around 60 to 66 ton. It can carry most large combat and support vehicles, including the Type 99 series tanks. Number 4. C-17. The Boeing C-17 Globemaster III is a workhorse of the USAF, flying regular strategic supply missions around the world. The development of this heavy transport aircraft commenced in the 1980s. It made its first flight in 1991 and reached initial operational capability in 1995. It replaced the Lockheed C-141 Starlifter. A total of 250 of these aircraft were built. It is used by U.S. Air Force and some other countries around the world. This airlifter has a payload capacity of 76.6 ton. It can carry M1A2 Abrams tank, or 3 Stryker 8x8 armored vehicles, or 3 AH-64 Apache helicopters, or air-droppable platforms up to a weight of 49.8 ton. Number 3. An-22. The An-22 is the world's largest turboprop aircraft. At the time of its introduction in 1965, it was the world's largest aircraft. The An-22 was extensively used in major military airlifts of the Soviet Union. However, it was never produced in large numbers. This aircraft has a payload capacity of 80 ton. It can carry 4 BMD-2 airborne combat vehicles. This airlifter can operate from unprepared airfields. It can take off and land on soft ground. Currently, only 6 of these aircraft are in service with the Russian Air Force. These appear to be operated by an independent military transport aviation squadron. Additional 18 planes are in storage. Number 2. C-5M. The Lockheed Martin C-5M Super Galaxy is the workhorse of U.S. strategic airlift capability. Also, it is the largest aircraft, routinely operated by the U.S. forces. First operational C-5 Galaxy aircraft was delivered in 1969. A total of 131 C-5 series aircraft were delivered until 1989. About 125 of them are still operational. The C-5M is the latest upgraded version, which is faster, has longer range, and can carry more payload. United States ordered a total of 52 C-5M aircraft that are being converted from the older C-5 series airlifter. The Super Galaxy has a cavernous interior with roll-on roll-off capability. Cargo can be accessed at both ends of the aircraft. It has a maximum payload capacity of 130 ton. It can carry 2 M1A2 Abrams main battle tanks, or 7 to 10 8x8 armored vehicles, or 16 Humvees. Number 1. An-124. The Antonov An-124 Ruslan is named after a legendary giant. It is broadly similar to the slightly smaller Lockheed C-5 Galaxy. Currently, the An-124 is the world's largest production military aircraft. Only the one-off Antonov An-225 was bigger, though it was destroyed in 2022 during the Russian invasion to Ukraine. Development of this long-range heavy transport plane started in 1971. It made its first flight in 1982 and entered service with the Soviet Air Forces in 1987. With its introduction, the An-124 has set a number of world records. A total of 54 Antonov An-124 Ruslan aircraft were delivered by 1995. Currently over 40 are in service. Most of these aircraft are in commercial use and only a small number are assigned directly to the air transport arm of the Russian Air Forces. However, there is provision for many civil registered aircraft to be called into military service if necessary. Russia remains the only military operator of the Ruslan. This aircraft has a maximum payload capacity of 150 tons. The cargo hold of this strategic airlifter can carry virtually any load, including virtually all Russian armored combat vehicles, helicopters, and other oversized cargo.